Hey there! Did you know that roughly 1 in 5 people have misconceptions about Alzheimer's disease? It's one of the most complex health conditions out there. And in our quest for clarity, we often stumble upon half-truths that only add to the confusion. In this video, we'll be discussing the top 9 myths about Alzheimer's disease. Surprisingly, one of these myths has been singled out for its dangerous consequences. Which one is it? Could it be the exact one you've been holding on to? Let's find out. Myth number 1. I will develop Alzheimer's disease if a parent has it. Imagine watching your parent slowly lose their memory and worrying, will this happen to me too? You might think because a parent had Alzheimer's, you're destined to get it too. But what if I told you that while genetics play a role, they're far from the whole story? The mystery of Alzheimer's involves a combination of genetics, lifestyle, and environmental factors. However, only a small percentage of cases are directly linked to inherited genetic mutations. So the next time you worry about genetic traits, remember this. While you can't change your genes, you can influence many other factors. But how can you leverage other factors to your benefit? Stay with us and we'll explore this shortly. Myth number 2. Alzheimer's disease symptoms are normal as we get older. Ever caught yourself searching for your keys or forgetting someone's name? And perhaps you start thinking, is this normal aging or is it something more? Well, it's a common question. However, those little memory lapses might not necessarily indicate something alarming. Differentiating between normal aging and Alzheimer's can feel like navigating a puzzle. But here's a clue to guide you. Normal aging might slow you down a bit, but it doesn't derail your daily life. Alzheimer's, on the other hand, throws up roadblocks that worsen every day. The key difference is the impact on daily life. If you're curious about those occasional forgetful moments, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Are they isolated incidents, or do they disrupt your routine? That's your map to understanding the difference. Myth number 3. There are no treatments available for people with Alzheimer's disease. Many fall into the trap of thinking there's no hope when it comes to managing Alzheimer's disease. As a result, this makes them feel helpless about treatment options. But what if I told you there are medications that can help manage the symptoms and improve quality of life? Medications like cholinesterase inhibitors and memantine can make a difference for some, but it doesn't stop there. Think about the non-medical strategies too. Regular exercise, cognitive therapy, and social engagement can also be powerful treatment options. And the best part? They're readily accessible. The landscape of Alzheimer's treatment is ever evolving, with researchers tirelessly working towards breakthroughs. So while there's no cure yet, there are ways to fight back and make life more manageable. Myth number 4. You can prevent Alzheimer's disease. Wouldn't it be great if you could just follow a checklist to prevent Alzheimer's? The truth is more complex. But while you can't entirely prevent it, you can tilt the odds in your favor. Ever wondered how powerful lifestyle choices can be? Start by adopting a heart-healthy diet and ensuring you stay active with regular exercise. You can also nurture meaningful social connections and keep your brain engaged with stimulating activities, all of which contribute to maintaining your brain's health. But that's not all. Managing chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, and high cholesterol is also crucial. These health issues have been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's, so controlling them through medication and lifestyle changes can lower your risk. Although we can't eliminate the possibility entirely, these proactive measures can help reduce it. So, what steps will you take today to safeguard your future? Myth number 5. Aluminum causes Alzheimer's disease. Remember when everyone was worried that aluminum might cause Alzheimer's? It sparked fears about cookware, cans, and even antiperspirants. Well, let me tell you, I have a friend who once took those concerns to heart. He was convinced that his old aluminum toaster was causing him memory lapses. So, he decided to ditch it and buy the fanciest stainless steel toaster he could find, hoping it would give his brain a shiny upgrade along with his toast. But what if I told you that extensive research has debunked this myth? Early studies caused alarm, but follow-up research has found no substantial link between aluminum and Alzheimer's. Today, scientists focus more on genetic and lifestyle factors that have a clearer connection to the disease. So the next time you reach for that aluminum foil, you can do so without fear. The real focus should be on maintaining overall brain health through proven methods. Enjoying the video? Be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Myth number 6. Alzheimer's disease and dementia are the same thing. Do you ever hear the terms Alzheimer's and dementia used interchangeably and wonder if they're the same? It's a common mix-up, but there's a major distinction. Dementia is the general term for a decline in mental ability, severe enough to interfere with daily life. Alzheimer's is the most common cause of dementia, but not the only one. Now, let me give you a clearer picture. Imagine dementia is a large book, with Alzheimer's being just one chapter. There are other chapters representing different types of dementia, such as vascular dementia, Lewy body dementia, and frontotemporal dementia. Understanding this difference can lead to better diagnosis and treatment. So the next time you hear these terms, remember, all Alzheimer's is dementia, but not all dementia is Alzheimer's. Myth number 7. You can buy supplements online to prevent or cure Alzheimer's disease. Online ads often promote supplements claiming to prevent or cure Alzheimer's. If you've come across them before, you'd understand how appealing the thought of purchasing one can be. But despite the flashy claims, no supplement has been proven to prevent or cure Alzheimer's, and that's the truth. Supplements like ginkgo biloba or omega-3 fatty acids are often recommended for brain health, but scientific evidence doesn't back these claims strongly enough. So instead of spending money on unproven supplements, here's what we advise. Focus on a balanced diet and regular physical and mental exercise. Also, consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new regimen. Real prevention lies in holistic health, not in a bottle. Myth number 8. If I'm frequently forgetting things, it must be Alzheimer's disease. Ever had that moment when you forgot an appointment or couldn't find your phone, and your mind jumped to the worst-case scenario? Memory lapses can be disturbing, but they don't necessarily point to Alzheimer's disease. Interestingly, factors like stress, lack of sleep, and even nutritional deficiencies can cause forgetfulness. So, early identification of the root cause enables timely intervention. Treatment may include making lifestyle changes, addressing underlying health issues, or adjusting medications. Now, the question remains, when should you start worrying about Alzheimer's? Well, stay tuned till the end to find out. Myth number 9. Alzheimer's only affects older people. Now, if you believe Alzheimer's only affects the elderly, think again. While age is the biggest risk factor, it's not exclusive to seniors. Statistics have shown that early onset Alzheimer's can strike people in their 40s and 50s, and even younger in rare cases. Imagine dealing with Alzheimer's while still in the prime of your life. It's a harsh reality for some, and this highlights the importance of recognizing symptoms early, regardless of age. If you or someone you know is experiencing cognitive difficulties at a younger age, don't dismiss it. Early diagnosis can lead to better management and planning for the future. So back to the question, when should you start worrying about Alzheimer's disease? To begin with, ask yourself these questions. Are my memory lapses occasional? Do they significantly affect my daily life? If you're starting to find concerning answers, such as forgetting important dates, getting lost in familiar places, or struggling with everyday tasks, then you should see a doctor. Early diagnosis of Alzheimer's or other cognitive issues can lead to better outcomes, so before you jump to conclusions, take a step back and evaluate the broader picture. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your feedback in the comments section below. Be sure to check these videos.